Hey, welcome to Cincy Lee. My name is Lee Brandon, and today I'd like to talk to you a little bit about the Tesla Model 3 all-wheel drive, not the performance version. So I ordered my car a little bit ago, and I've been doing lots of research online. Shout outs to channels like Teslanomics and Tech Forum for providing really good information out there for us. But what I found is there's just not a lot of information about the dual motor all-wheel drive Tesla Model 3, not the performance version. It seems like there's a lot of people buying and reviewing the baseline rear-wheel drive or the higher-end performance, but not the one in between, and that's the one that I am most interested in buying, and so that's what I want to give you guys some information about. Today in this video, I'm going to discuss my purchase process from the time I ordered to now. I'm scheduled to receive the delivery here in a couple of days, so I'm just going to give you my experience from here on forward, and I'll continue to post updates as far as when I receive the car, as I'm driving it, and what I think about this dual motor version. So currently I drive an 05 Toyota Altima, and my wife drives a 2017 Mazda CX-5. We primarily got her that newer car because she was previously driving an old Jetta, because we just had our first son, and it was going to be kind of our family car. It's not huge because she's not comfortable driving a big car, but it was a purchase that we made just under a year ago. So we just bought a car not that long ago, but my 05 Altima is getting kind of old, and it's time for me to update. Now, I think because of the cars that we've owned and that we've purchased, I paid less than $8,000 for that Altima when I bought it as a used car. I'm pretty much like the prime audience that Tesla's looking to get into this new Model 3. They're taking me from this $8,000 car to this semi-premium car that they're making, and they're really hoping that they can get a whole lot of the market to kind of amp up what they're paying for a car because they see the value in it. And I'm going to be honest, I didn't necessarily purchase the Model 3 just because it's an EV. I do think that that's kind of cool, but more than anything, I'm buying the car because I think it's a cool car. And there's going to be a lot of people in the same boat with me that they're not really necessarily swayed by the fact that it's an EV. I do like a lot of the things that go along with having the EV, the instant torque, the things that you can see on all the other channels. But I'm just buying the car because of the cool factor. It's Tesla. So on with my experience buying the vehicle. I placed my initial order on August 28th this year, and I ordered the white car with the aero wheels. I ordered the rear-wheel drive vehicle with the autopilot. So it was one of the less expensive loadouts that you can do today. I did have the autopilot. I did pay extra for the white, but most of it was kind of the baseline as far as what's available right now. 2 days later, I had actually gone to the Tesla dealership here in Cincinnati and test driven the rear-wheel drive car. I loved it. It was unlike any experience I've ever had at a dealer before, but I sort of decided that I really wanted some of those extra features that I hadn't paid for in my original purchase. And so when I went home, I called Tesla and I asked them if it was going to delay my delivery, because online it says that you're going to get delivery anywhere between 2 and 4 months. And so having ordered it at the end of August, I was on the cuff of not getting my car in 2018, which would mean I'm not going to receive the $7,500 tax credit, one of the main reasons I bought the car now, not later. So I called Tesla and asked, hey, is there any way that we can guarantee I'm still going to get this car this year, even though it might be the 1st of September, and online it says I could receive it in January. They gave me no such guarantee. I decided to take the risk and make the changes anyway. And actually, it turns out I'm glad I did. So I changed to the dual motor all-wheel drive, again, not the performance version. Got the red paint, the bigger wheels, and the autopilot again. So paid a little bit more, but got the car that I really wanted. And to my delight, less than 1 month later, my car is scheduled for delivery. Now, originally, it was scheduled to be delivered tomorrow, but the truck driver right now is in Texas, so they're estimating a Friday delivery. But If we add that up, that's less than 1 month time frame between when I placed the original order, then changed to a different vehicle, and then received my car. Now, a little disclaimer here, I think if you try to make a change after they've already assigned you a VIN or a reservation number or a delivery date, you're going to experience more issues, maybe run into some charges. I don't really know how that works. It was just a couple of days after I placed my order that I made those changes. And I'm also not sure if having changed to a more expensive vehicle, maybe that put me up the list to get my car a little bit sooner. Because again, this is less than 1 month delivery time when they estimated 2 to 4 months. So it's curious, had I kept the less expensive loadout, would I be waiting until December for this car? I don't know. Maybe one of you have purchased a less expensive one recently and kind of know what that time frame is. If so, leave that information down in the comments for all of us to see. But as of right now, dual motor, all-wheel drive, autopilot, they got it to me in less than a month, so that was very cool. So overall on this channel, I'm going to start out with a lot of reviews of this all-wheel drive Model 3, because I think while there are a ton of Model 3 videos out there on the web, there's not a lot of information about the all-wheel drive dual motor version, aside from the performance. That mid-tier gets missed because I think there's people that want to kind of get in at the entry level or get the premium, but there's not a lot of people right now who have looked at that mid-range or that mid-tier vehicle. So I want to kind of give the information to you for that mid-tier vehicle because I'm going to be experiencing it and because I didn't have a lot of information to go off of from other reviewers with that car. On this channel in the future, I do plan to do other product reviews and kind of let you in on some of the projects that I've completed and will be completing in the future. As I kind of get into the groove of making my YouTube channels, I'll kind of see what you guys like to see and what you don't, and we'll move on from there. But I am a hands-on guy. I like to do a lot of projects, and I'm pretty techie, so there's going to be a lot for me to talk about. Hopefully things that you guys will enjoy. Again, subscribe, like this video so that you can see when I do get the car, what my experiences are with that all-wheel drive version, and make a more informed decision, hopefully, when you decide to buy yours. I will include my referral code in the description, and if you'd like to buy a Tesla, I would definitely appreciate you using that referral code. And thanks for watching, and stay tuned.